Sponsored by Jeans Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official dealership of Life in Alaska.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Early this afternoon, downtown roads were closed by both Fairbanks police and fire personnel after a call was received that there was a possible robbery at Mac Federal Credit Union.
Now, police say the suspect had entered the building and presented himself as armed. We have more this evening as details are still emerging. Cushman Street and 11th Avenue were blocked early this afternoon as the police responded to an armed robbery at the downtown Mac Federal Credit Union.
Officers responded. We had a pretty quick response, but by the time we got there, suspect had already left. He did represent himself as being armed to the teller at the bank. So we began a track that led us to several other leads throughout the course of the morning into the early afternoon. We had a cab driver actually picked up a person that matched the description of our suspect. And he ended up taking him in the area of the roundup. Around
12 p.m., Roundup Roadhouse and saloon owners say police ascended on the property.
Went out to the parking lot because the police had stopped one of our delivery drivers and looking through his bag, and I was like, okay. And then when our cook went out, he'd gone out first, and then I'd gone behind him, and that's when they told us that the bank had been robbed. And then ultimately, through the course of their being here, they had said that it was an ex-employee and who had taken a cab here.
Suspected robber Zach Rose was previously employed at the Roundup Saloon.
And Zach Rose was a server for us for about 7-8 months. He was leaving town, that's why he's not working with us anymore. And he's been about 6 weeks he's been saying he's leaving town. He was waiting for some kind of check or something from the military because he was due money.
Renee Lord says it was not uncommon for Rose to visit the bar of the establishment.
He just said when he walked over to the bar, he said, "Hi, Renee." And then I said, "Hi, Zach," and I continued doing what I was doing. Then he got up and I didn't see where he went, but he apparently went out the front door again.
As of news time, Fairbanks police do confirm they have a person of interest in custody being questioned.
He's currently in custody here at the department where we're interviewing him, and we're hoping to have a little bit of information here later this afternoon.
Now, Fairbanks police have confirmed the identity of Zach T. Rose as the suspect arrested, and he has been charged with robbery in the 1st degree as well as theft in the 2nd degree. All of the credit union's money stolen was recovered.